Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I made this wonderful wreath for my front door using mostly Dollar Tree products and one item from Joann fabrics. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started. The first item I'm going to be using here is this wreath that I got from Joann fabrics. There's the barcode in case you guys want to try to look for that. I did get it on clearance, so I'm not sure if it's still available. Next up, we're going to be using these wood letters that I got from the craft section of Dollar Tree. As you can see right there, I love these wood letters. They're unfinished and they come in handy for so many great projects. You're also going to need your glue gun. I'm going to be using this cordless one that I got from Hobby Lobby. And then we're also going to need some greenery and some ribbon, which I forgot to take a clip of. So let's get started. First, you can see I'm just kind of like laying out my letters, getting an idea of how I want them to be arranged on my wreath. And I didn't really know what word I wanted to use, but I ended up going with hello. I thought that was really great for the front door. And I'm just laying them out, trying to get an idea of how I want them set up. Next, we're going to start gluing the letters down individually. Make sure you're using a generous amount of glue because this is going to be outside and we don't want any of the letters falling off. After you have the letters glued down, take a look at it, make sure everything is straight. Right here you can see I'm showing you guys how it came out. I really like the contrast of the unfinished letters against the kind of dark background. Here I'm using some greenery that I got from Walmart. It's the boxwood for mainstays. I really love this. It's 97 cents and you get such a great amount. So I'm just going to be cutting this down a little bit and kind of figuring out how I want to center it on my wreath form. So once you have your greenery cut out, just start to kind of arrange it before you glue it down and see how you want it to kind of sit. So now that I figured out where I want the greenery to sit at, I'm going to begin gluing my greenery down. Now at this part, you can just kind of poke the greenery through. For me, I decided not to because it's not as sturdy and I felt that some of the greenery may blow away, especially because it was going to be outside. So this is kind of where I made the decision. I'm going to go ahead and glue everything down. And as you can see, I like the centering, how it aligns with the letters. Okay, so be sure that you go back in and clean up some of the glue that may have gotten on the letters. As you can see here, I'm just going back in and cleaning up, pulling some of the strands of glue out and re-securing everything, making sure everything is in place. I grabbed my ribbon. Now for this part, I'm just using some ribbon I had actually picked up from the Dollar Tree a while back. It's kind of like a white and jute twine material looking type of thing. I'm just going to make a basic bow here. I'm really not good at bows, guys, but I just do like a double bow. And I'm going to cut that out, measure it, line everything up. And then I'm going to do the tails and cut those off and glue those together as well. And then once we have the bow done, I'm going to go ahead and assemble it and add that to the wreath as well. Now that I have that bow completed, I'm going to go ahead and figure out where I want to center it on the wreath form. And I'm just making sure to fluff up the edges of my bow. I think it's really important that once you make your bow, you fluff it up, give it a little bit more dimension. And as you can see, I'm laying down the tail first. I'm going to glue that to my greenery. And then I'll be adding the actual bow part on top. I'm trying to keep everything glued to one area so that makes it easy to disassemble if I want to use this wreath form again in the future. Like if I want to make it with flowers or something different. So I'm just going to add that tail right there in between the greenery. And make sure that I secure that down so that it's nice and tight. And then I'm going to add the bow on top. Making sure that I use a generous amount of glue. Alright guys, that was my DIY front door wreath tutorial using Dollar Tree and Joann fabric products. Please comment below if you like this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys in my next video. Bye!